welcome back to another day in the life of a reseller vlog. Today is Saturday, September 7th. Been busy this morning. Put up 4 pieces of long form content. Can you believe it? 4 pieces, as well as I clipped up a few shorts from some old content that I had. But 4 pieces. Let me give you a look at what I've been up to this morning. A look at what I've been up to this morning. Here is the last piece of content we put up. Top 5 selling Tasmanian devil items sold on eBay. So that's the latest what sold video. What sold on eBay. I've been doing those, kind of looking at specific categories, specific items, and kind of searching how many are out there, how many are selling, checking the sell-through rates, and then looking at what's selling over $100. And then finally counting down the top 5 selling items. So kind of a fun little video. You can see the top 5 Tasmanian devil items that sold on eBay. There's some fun ones, and there's interestingly enough, there's some items that keep selling over and over again. So you know, if you're looking for stuff that sells quick, that there's demand for, you can kind of note those items and be on the lookout for those when you go out sourcing for new inventory. Another item I did was this. It was a Brian Reads the News segment. Brian Reads the News, and it was on this guy. You remember him? Yeah, Elton John. There's a young photo of Elton. I decided to use this. He's got a documentary out, Elton John, Never Too Late. It's out on Disney Plus, I think. So Brian Reads the News. It was a USA Today article on the documentary, as it says there. And that's the thumbnail for it if you want to check that out and hear about Elton's new documentary. I also published my day in the life of a reseller vlog yesterday. We went out to Lake Pad and had a run and took some, did some gratitude, so you can listen to that if you want. As well as another house hunting with Brian. We looked at more mansions. We did a video on mansions in Medina here in Washington. So today I decided to go and check out Beverly Hills. So we looked at 2 mansions in Beverly Hills. Kind of fun to look at those huge places. These 2 mansions were, you know, obviously millions of dollars, multi-millions of dollars, and they were 18,000 square feet. One was on a half an acre, one was on 2 acres. But up there in Beverly Hills with the views and the infinity pools and all you would hope to expect from a mansion of that value. I think one of them was I want to say 80 some odd million. I forget the exact dollar amount, but like 50 and 80 something, let's call it that. And just big major multi-million dollar mansions out there in Beverly Hills. You could probably imagine what they look like, but if you want to check them out in more detail, take a look at that video. So obviously it's the weekend, and I decided to put a little extra effort in since more people are at home watching YouTube videos. So 4 pieces of long form content as well as those shorts. I clipped up another performance out there at Fremont Fridays from last year, 2023. They just finished up the Fremont Fridays last Friday with the closing performances. So that concert series is over for the year, but we're still looking at 2023 on my channel, still clipping up the times we went out there and recorded, and there was quite a bit of great music, so it's kind of fun to take a look back at it and put it out there in little clips that people can enjoy. Of course, you can always go watch the long form concerts. I think the one that I clipped up today was only like 11 minutes or something like that, so like 11 minutes from their 15-minute set or something like that. I did shoot some photos while I was out there as well, so it wasn't like a complete recording of their entire performance, but we caught most of it, and there was a lot of good music to be heard. So if you want that sort of thing, you can check out those. Fremont Friday, the shorts from that one are going to continue to go up on the channel as well. I'll keep clipping up those performances and putting them out to the public. Of course, with so much fun new content going up onto the channel, it's time to take a look at how the channel is doing. Let's take a look at analytics and see how we have grown. Alright, we're looking at channel analytics, and it says here your channel got 108,601 views in the last 28 days. And watch time is up to 929.5 hours. The chart, there's a look at it. It went up and down and up and down. Yesterday it climbed again. We're on the upswing, and hopefully we'll continue with all this content we're putting out. Subscriber count is up to 669. We went to bed last night at 666. I was a little worried it was going to be stuck there, but we climbed a few more, and we're at 669. And the last 48 hours, We have 10,408 views. As you can see lately, we have a little spike there, so some good news. All that content is starting to get watched. Of course, this is not a YouTube vlog, but you got a good update there on how things are going. This is a reseller vlog, so we're going to tell you about how the reselling life is going. First, let me reintroduce myself, all you new subscribers. My name is Brian Kingsbury. I'm a full-time reseller. I've got 2 eBay stores, over 6,000 items listed in those stores, one with about a little over 4,000, one just shy of 2. And this channel kind of details the ins and outs of the business. I show you guys what we're listing. I show you what we're buying. And of course, I show you what sold. And this morning we haven't had a lot of sales. Obviously, when you put all your time and effort into YouTubing, the eBay side of things kind of suffers. And that's what we're going through right now as we kind of try to build this channel. So sales are down a little bit, but let me give you a look at what sold out of the big store today. There you see it, just 2 sales so far for $34.20. A couple media items, let's take a look. First item sold for $12.25. It's the movie Your Highness on Blu-ray DVD, a movie starring Danny McBride, James Franco, and Natalie Portman. Ooh la la, Natalie Portman, there she is. Take a look at that. The other item that sold for $21.95. There you see the cover. What is it? It's a Command and Conquer Red Alert 3 PC computer game, complete with the poster and the manual. So you get it all here. Let's take a look. Red Alert 3. Sometimes you see these and I buy them up when they're cheap enough. As you can see, it led to a pretty good payday. Over 20 bucks. Probably got this for, $2 at the thrift or whatever. And Red Alert 3, a PC computer game. Welcome back. Command and Conquer Red Alert 3. So 2 items for $34.20 out of the big store. I'm going to go grab those 2 items. We'll print some shipping labels and get them ready to add to the tote and go to the post office. Alright, through the magic of video, there they appear, 2 media items ready for labels. So you can see the media item over my shoulder there. I didn't even have to leave the office to get those. Just grabbed them right off the rack there. Makes it kind of nice and easy, convenient when the media items sell and to have them close by like that. So if you're a reseller and you want to start a little small section, DVDs and movies is always a good way to go. Alright, there they are. 2 orders ready for labels, and here come those labels fresh off the printer. Let's get them printed and ready for the post office. Alright, we got an empty tote. Let's add a couple orders to it. 1 and 2 orders. So it's a little bit later in the day. I do have a stack of inventory ready to be listed, but I think I want to get some exercise in. It's the weekend, right? We got to take care of our body as well as our mind. We've been practicing talking to a camera all morning, so we got to take some time off for ourselves to kind of recharge, get out there on the roadways and get a few miles in. That's the plan. I'm going to go for a run around the neighborhood, and then I'll come back and try to get a few listings up, and we'll check out the small store, see if we had any action out of that small store today. We always have to get some inventory listed every day. That's kind of the plan, is to get the inventory listed, pack up the orders, and really shift the focus to getting that YouTube content up, because that's what I'm trying to do, get the channel monetized before Christmas. So we're well on our way, and subscriber count is growing, but we got a lot of watch hours that we got to rack up before Christmas comes around. So I want to thank everybody for watching these videos, watching these day in the life of a reseller vlogs, and helping me rack up those hours as we head toward Christmas, hoping to get that monetization so we can get a little paycheck after Christmas, right? That would be nice. So here's a look at the stack that we have ready to go. A pair of Levi's right on top there. What are those, 511s? Ready to go. And we also have a return we have to deal with, so we'll deal with that once we return from the run. I also wrote this little poem this morning that goes, my sleepy eyes are gratified as I scroll on past those fears you hide. Those one inside I must abide by rules once set. Oh well, I tried, and try we do, a journey fraught with deception on a level not. Imagine true, yet real I see, as real as what I scroll to be. Kind of a fun little word play. If you want to check the rest of that out, that's up on my Facebook and Instagram pages. So yeah, along with the YouTube, we do the rest of it as well. The socials are going, getting new content out there, trying to build things and hopefully improve upon my lifestyle as we head into 2024 and beyond. And in order to do that, we got to get some exercise, right? So I'm gonna hit that roadway and rack up a few miles, and I'll check in once we return. So it's a little after 9 o'clock now. I think I'm going to call an end to this day in the life of a reseller vlog. I want to thank everybody for watching this one to the very end. We'll start fresh in the morning with a new one. Lots of new content up to the channel today. We got 4 pieces of big content and lots of shorts. So it'll be exciting to see what kind of action we have in the morning if the channel continues to grow. It's been on quite a growth spurt lately, so hopefully things will continue that way as we head toward monetization. If you haven't yet, please take a second to hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.